We have some left.
Yeah.
We'll do this after the show. John will sell us out the lobby. To present the final awards of the evening for shows. For Wojciech, please welcome back to the stage Lewis Wells.
I'm here to present for Wojciech, and it's first of all, I gotta say how proud I am of IT.
Yeah!
The improv thing's really taken off this year, so I'm very proud of that. I'm really just stalling though because I just realized that I left the thing with the Wojciech stuff. Do we have the... Oh, good!
What's your plan?
I would like to point out, first of all, I just want to thank Rodney because he's always the guy that brings stuff to you when your drone fails. And two, I just would like to point out to everyone that that did not land on anyone. So good job, Justin. Clearly, Justin, we are ahead of our time, okay? We're just, in 10 years, just like Buchner, All right, anyway, so for Best Actress in Wojciech, the nominees are Allison Mitchell, Christina, Cassandra Perez, and Anya Simonova. Actors. Anya.
Thank you so much. It's, you know, I really appreciate it. I'm really glad I auditioned because I wasn't going to, and thank you, Dr. Curley, for encouraging me to do it. I'm really glad I did because it just opened up so many opportunities for me, and I learned a lot. Thank you so much.
All right, the nominees for Best Actor in Wojciech are Mike Chapa for the job, Eric Olson, Antonio Johnson, Isaac.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lewis, most importantly. Literally, this was the most daring, inventive, and different show we've done here in a while. And I haven't done that many shows, so I'm so glad I had the opportunity to be a part of it. So really, thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Norm. Thank you to the lovely, beautiful cast. We look so great up there. Thank you to the costumes. The costumes look amazing.
Yeah!
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. There's a quote. There's a quote by a person much smarter than I am. It goes like, when the dust of our centuries settle upon this city, I gotta remember it. We will be remembered not by our victories and defeats, but by our contribution to human spirit. And I thank you guys so much because this program is a contribution to theater and to human spirit. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Once upon a time, there was a poor little child with no father and no mother, and everyone and everything in the whole world was dead. So the little child got very scared, and he started to search and search day and night. And he found that no one was left. Not a single soul was left. Except him. And so he looked up and he saw the moon. And he decided he'd go up to the moon because of its warm, friendly smile. So up he went. And when he got to the moon, he realized that it was a lump of putrid, rotten wood. So next, he went up to the sun. And when he got to the sun, realized that it was nothing more than a wilted, rank sunflower head. So next he went up to the stars. And when he got to the stars, he saw that they were nothing but dead bugs. Dead bugs, impaled by blackthorn. So the little child decided that he'd come back to Earth. And when he got to Earth, he saw it for what it really was. A broken, filthy pot. So he was all alone. And he sat down, and he cried and cried and cried himself dry. And he's still there now. All alone.
Before we get to the next award, a dear friend of mine wanted to introduce this next presenter. This is a bit last minute. She wrote her own introduction. Please welcome to the stage Akron, Ohio's greatest export. She is beauty, she is grace, and she will slay any bitch who disagrees. Give it up for B.D. Gretsch.
Hello. The next award is one of my personal favorite new additions. It was proposed by me. This next award is actually, it's last minute, like Mike said, but it exemplifies hard work, persistence, a sarcastic attitude, a red or orange beanie here and there, and a very loving person. The next award is the Best Rodney Reyes Award. As you can see, it's a cutout of a selfie he took himself, which is immaculate. It's quite amazing. And there are several nominees, and they were hard to choose. The first being Ricky Martin. He has the swagger of a Rodney Reyes. The second being Antonio Banderas, having the face of a Rodney Reyes. The third being Vipin, because it's Vipin. And the fourth being, we kind of had to throw Rodney Reyes a bone, so is Rodney Reyes. The winner is actually a very special man to me. I don't know if all of you know, this is my 5th year here. I've been working in the theater department 4.5. It's the longest running job I've ever had. Probably the longest running job I'll ever have. I'm a bit of a schizophrenic, I don't know how to describe it, but, and I've been really, really thankful for my time here. And the man that this is going to go to, unlike Antonio Banderas, while I'm sure he's a great guy, has done a lot of hard work, put a lot of love into not only the program, but the students that attend the program. He's given a lot of outlets, a lot of opportunities. He's been an exemplary man in a lot of ways. This particular man's made me cry on 3 occasions.
Yeah.
The first time was at McGovern's, and he had told me and 2 other fellow close friends that he was leaving to pursue his life in a truck driving career. He was looking forward to it, and he fooled us all. I felt stupid. But I believed him and I cried. I was like, what are we going to do without you? What are we going to... And then he was like, just kidding. Here's some shots. And we were all upset. And that was about 1 year exactly before the second time he made me cry, when he brought me into the office alone. lied to me that he was yet again leaving for a master's degree, and he wouldn't see me for a long time and was giving me a necklace, but when I opened up the box it said, "Just kidding, I'm staying." I was pissed again, and he made me cry. And then the third time is a combination of times of a reflection that I had with Rodney of all of the times he's been beyond kind, beyond a person doing you favors. He was there, and I mean that in a very real way. He was there when he didn't need to be and knew that he had to be. And he does that for a lot of people, and he does it unrecognized, and it's about fucking time. He deserves it.
Yep.
And this man is currently almost done with his continuing education master's degree, which I'm sure a lot of you didn't even know that the man that's been around so much was getting his master's degree. But he is, because he's amazing. And so now, without further ado, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Best Rodney Reyes Award, Rodney Reyes.
Like an old school Photoshop. I don't know what to say. You guys are great. That's why I do what I do. That's why a lot of us do what we do. You guys continue to inspire us every day, and I'm shaken. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
And I guess I'm going to present. Yep. Best original production. I'm assuming that is student production. 40 years ago, I was a student here, and yeah, 40. And we had tag, we had an improv troupe, and even now you guys are still doing it. You guys are doing great. You know, keep on doing it. Continue to do it. The Thespains Awards itself is a student-run production. So give yourself a round of applause, especially Mike Chavez for putting all this together for the students. Let me get that envelope. And the nominees for Best Original Production are Check Please by Sophia Laffey, Dr. Heidi and the Tales of Frankendoll by Naomi Knight, and Guardian Angel by Antonio Johnson. It Began to Rain by Brian O'Mahony. Night Vision by Ellen Kahaner. Slicing Up Eyeballs by Brian Orellana. The Title That Never Came by Naya A. Knight. All right. And the winner is Guardian Angel Antonio Johnson!
Ronnie, you did beat that, right? That was right? The name? That was... Ronnie, thank you. I was going to thank God for giving me the talent to be able to write that play. Realistically, I actually also want to thank Michelle, because Michelle oh God.
Deep breath.
In taking her playwriting class, one of my biggest struggles is writing. I have a very big struggle with writing papers, writing letters, writing anything. And Michelle sat me in her office during while I was taking her playwriting class. Obviously, I hate writing, taking playwriting. But she sat me down and she just told me to write from the heart. And that story was inspired off of what I was feeling at the time. So I want to say thank you, Michelle, for believing in me and pushing me to write something that really means a lot to me. I also want to thank Michael Castillo, Sebastian, and Yetunde for bringing that piece to life. I really appreciate all the hard work you guys put in. Thank you.
Now we will be watching the year-end review video. Hope you guys enjoy it.
I cannot be in the same room as that man. Ronnie Reyes is a piece of trash. He's taken photos of me and photoshopped them all over Facebook to different things, just putting me in the background. Like, that is not a cute look. You are grown. You need to act grown. Come correct. You are 67. You need to act like it.
So Brian was one of the directors for the Directors Project, but he didn't show up for the cast photo. So, being the cool guy that I am, I included him in. Once.
One of the shadiest freaking queens in this department, he does not know how to use the term correctly. He just thinks shade is just a word that you just literally throw at people. He will throw shade at you, just like, shade. Rodney. What the hell? You shady ass bitch. You can't just put my face on random ass pictures. This is not right. This is not right by God.
What do you mean shady?
Shady. You just can't. You can't do this.
What do you mean?
Shady, like a behind a compliment thing to do. Like, you don't know what shade is? Have you ever watched Paris is Burning?
No, if I need shade, I wear a hat.
But, no. It's like being mean to people. It's like being rude, obnoxious. It's this bullshit right here. It is this.
That's funny though.
Above everything else, Ronnie has some weird like hard-on for Benedict Cumberbatch and him being Doctor Strange. That's not what it's about. Doctor Strange is known for his jawline. Benedict Cumberbatch has no chin. He's a worthless gutter skunk rat.
I'm so funny. Shade, hashtag.
Scenes say different things about African Americans' history and their life in the United States, but I've been mulling this over. And I think that what it really speaks to, especially for this generation, is the ideology of a box. we categorize things by human nature. And this piece speaks to the understanding that we need to stop doing that. That not everyone falls into a box. And I think the modern generation of youth that are coming up now are examples of that. And it's a cultural thing, not a black-white thing, not a colored thing. It's a cultural thing. I think that every time you see the piece with a different cast and a different director, it's inherently unique. And I believe that when you put in life experiences, it changes the nature of the piece. My life experiences are different than George Wolfe's. So when he wrote it and he directed and he envisioned it, his life experiences show up in the piece. Me having total different life experience than he did would then direct it differently, would see it differently, and interpret it differently. And because of that, you would see a different piece. I've also added a lot more technology into it. The original pieces were designed for very simplistic settings, very easy to do, and we chose to go a little bit more high tech and have a lot more fun with it. So.
This project is extremely unique and compares singularly to anything I've directed before. Most of the time you direct a play, you have a script, it has a story, it has a theme, it has characters, you pull those things together, and you start to try to reveal those characters, themes, and plots, and you tell the story that's in the script. That's 90% of the time the way I work. This one, there are no characters, there is no theme, and there is no story whatsoever. So all of the behavior that I get from the actors is pulled by listening to the text and trying to find patterns in it. And then taking those patterns and extrapolating meaning, and then taking those meanings and extrapolating relationships, and now we've created something that feels as if the characters are talking to each other, as if there is a relationship. But if you look at the text doesn't have any of that information in it in an obvious way at all. So I feel like I'm creating a story in the dark.
And you guys should come see it because it's really, really funny. We're really, really talented.
Because we worked really hard on it.
There's good people in it. Your friends are in it.
And it's a whole bunch of your fellow peers just having fun and playing kids.
This show is very unpredictable and insanely hilarious.
You would come in thinking, oh, what could be funny about a spelling bee? And a lot.
It requires audience interaction.
So you can be the star in the musical if you decide to.
It's interactive, it's fun, it's engaging. There's gonna be things flying everywhere.
It's sad. It's this emotional roller coaster.
It's hilarious. Come see it.
It's a marvelous memory if you win the spelling bee. One's life improves from A to Z. The minute you are crowned here, I see a trophy held by me. But when I won, did I swell? Oh, the stories I can tell. But braggarts don't do well around here.
Hi, do you know where I check in?
Excuse me, I've marked this area off with invisible tape.
Sorry.
At the 25th annual, we've memorized the manual about how to spell these words, words that require thought. People think we're automatons, but that is exactly what we're not.
We hear the word, we breathe,
we wait.
Unlike idiots, we ideate. To ideate is to form an image or to think.
At the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee,
We feel no animosity, and yet our heads are spinning.
We are the slightest bit bizarre.
Holy cow.
Which will make us all vote to concentrate on winning.
We concentrate on winning. At the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, we speak so damn convincingly.
They're nervous, but they're grinning.
It seems we're living out our dreams.
Which is a very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice, very nice, very nice, very, very, very nice, very nice beginning.
Hi, my name's Norman Van Houten, and I'm working on the production of Wojciech at Rutgers NGIT Theater Program. I'm currently assistant stage managing and light technician. We actually have a rehearsal going on right now. Let's come take a look. I'm let's go upstairs and check out the theater. It's going to be on the 3rd floor in Bradley Hall. 3rd. So this is the theater. It's our Bradley Hall thrust stage, as you can tell. We have audience on either side and in front of us. As you can see, we have a projection screen set up. I'm not allowed to tell you too much about that, but that's going to be the best part of the show. We also have our support beams, which was installed by our glorious crew. That's just one. We're going to have multiple set up. So we also have our burlap sack, which our actors are going to implement during the show. It's going to be great. You guys should come out.
We spent a lot of time tonight looking back at the past, but I'd like to take one moment right now and do the exact opposite. I believe that the future here is as bright as ever, and I'd like to share with you why. It's time for future predictions. All right. The year 2016. A new font is released, meticulously designed to mimic the handwriting of a 3-year-old. Upon seeing it, Michael Curley faints of excitement. 2018. NJIT will proudly erect a banner touting its #1 national ranking in the BuzzFeed poll, 33 LOL-tastic colleges your cat will totally love. 2021. Sensing a demand, Chris Funkhauser begins production on Shinag the Musical. 2026. The theater program is awarded a huge grant from the United States government, thanks to President Gretchen von Koenig. 2027. With the theater program's newfound wealth, Michael Curley proceeds to direct his biggest show ever, complete with 49 set changes, live pyrotechnics, and a special appearance by the Harlem Globetrotters. 2028. The theater program is broke again. 2031. The NJIT men's bowling team will pull off a surprising victory over a top-ranked team. NJIT will immediately begin construction on a brand new, state-of-the-art, $33 billion bowling facility. 2033. Show attendance here rises when the price of tickets is lowered to $45. 2038. NJIT's official caterer, GDS, will will open a restaurant in downtown Newark. Chaos will ensue when the architect realizes he didn't include nearly enough bathrooms. 2044, the Rutgers NJIT Theater Program will put on its first summer production sometime in mid-June. It will be canceled due to snow. And finally, 2049, I will still be here. Present certificates to graduating seniors, as well as present the final award of the evening, please welcome Michelle Rittenhouse.
I'd like to congratulate all of you. Every minute you're here, everything that you do, mostly, is awesome. So, you know, my dream is to see you all continuously come back. You will, for a year or two, and then you will disappear with your own lives. And then one morning you'll wake up and go, whoa, wait a minute, ooh, I'm missing something. And then you'll remember you're missing the roots of who you become as an adult through college. And this is it right here. This is your sanctuary. Regardless of who's standing up here, this will always be your sanctuary. And you must take advantage of it and get rich and give us a lot of money. And support the students that come that, you know, in 5-10 years, who knows, they're going to be, you know, paying $100,000 to maybe $300,000 a year. And so we have to prevent that from happening by creating more endowment funds. Because the scholarships that we've been given out are exactly for that. And please don't forget us. And forget what legacy that you can live with and perpetuate through the theater arts program. So now, our graduating seniors, and I'm trying to fail everybody, but I can't seem to get them all in class to do that. So anyway, I'd like to congratulate Mike Chapa. Miss Gretchen. Mr. Neal, get up here.
He's in the spot. He's in the spotlight.
Mr. Neal, hold on. My dearest, sweetest Amir, please come on. And my heartfelt Antonio. Okay, I tried to fail this one, but hey, she never took my class. Anya.
It's okay, you got two.
sorry. I was so nervous when I was giving speech for Wojtek. I didn't think one of the best educators I've ever had a pleasure of working with. Thank you, Wells.
Now I believe I've got another act. Here we go with the Renaissance Student of the Year Award. This is usually given to a graduating senior. And it is a student that has messed around in practically everything. A little of this, a little of that, a little writing, a little performing, a little diddling on the stage or in the lights, but has made a huge impact on our culture that we all have made together. And I'm so proud to announce the nominees. Mike Chapa, Neil Hemrick, Antonio Johnson, Amir Menzi, Gretchen Montgomery. And that's it. So, the winner is, oh my God, y'all next year, don't seal them. I'm so excited. Tell us. Mike.
I know it's cliche to say, oh, I don't deserve this, but I think there were so many other people this year that were just as deserving, if not more, than I was. But thank you to every single person who voted for me. It means the world to me. You have no idea. At the first Thespian Awards, if you would have told me 2 years later when I was watching Dano get his award, and you told me that 2 years later I'd be accepting this, I would have laughed at you and not believed you. But thank you. This is a validation of our job, the hard work that I try to put in. Thank you to Michelle and Rodney for dealing with me 18 hours a day in the office.
Welcome.
To everyone in this department that keeps everything running and teaching, all my professors, thank you so much. Lewis, thank you for being the best professor, mentor, friend I could ask for here. When I came here a couple years ago, I took and seized opportunities that were around. And I really, I hope that people here tonight do the same and keep this thing going, keep this whole program, kicking more in the future than it is right now. So please do that. The last thing I'll say is there's a song that I love. And there's a quote from it that I kind of carry with me a lot of times. I kind of use it as one of my mantras. It's be part of something good, leave something good behind. I hope I've done that here, and I guess this means I have. Thank you.
Now I get to stand here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you to Michelle, Rodney, Dan, Ray, Eric, Danny, everybody that keeps this theater program going round. Thank you to Norm, Alex, Megan, Neil, Dan, Antonio, everybody that had a hand in putting tonight together. Dominic, thank you for coming back. None of this tonight would have been possible without all you guys.
Last but not least, there it is. Thank you to every single one of you. You guys are all amazing. You have no idea how much I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, and good night.